Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Okay, you got my attention.
Goodbye, Father.
So, there's no story coming.
To hell with this place.
Okay, that was a good story. Very good. Hello everybody, this is Daddy DeGrand and this is Hades, the Beefy update. A game that I gifted to myself when I had birthday last week. Played a couple of hours already and had a very good time. And because of another reason, namely because I'm German and not that great at speaking the English language. I used to be very good, but I just am super out of practice. I figured that I just do some recordings of these, put these out on YouTube, and just do some narration, do some commentary on it while I play, as a means of just getting that practice back in, so that I feel a bit more secure, a bit more confident while speaking. So yeah, let's see what the game has in store for us. It's a new save file. Everything is back to the beginnings for me as well, so let's have ourselves a good experience here. So, there he is, our first enemy. I remember having seen you in here. Yeah, you can already tell. Trying to focus, and I actually have to focus on speaking English, trying to focus on two different things is going to be a challenge for me. I am not that naturally gifted when it comes to multitasking, but I hope that I will manage. So, when I first started playing this game last week, the game kicked my bacon super hard. I died a lot, and then I died some more. I wouldn't see the first boss until I managed to get some hours of gameplay in.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin.
Hello there.
Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
You're so good to me, cousin. So, these gods are fairly interested in the plot of this game and do their best to occasionally help me by giving me fancy playthings that make what I do a bit better. For now, let's just take a better attack.
Thank you, goddess.
Because being able to deal more damage should end up being useful.
How do you do?
So yeah, I usually don't speak all that much English, which is natural considering that I'm from Germany. And I also believe that you can probably hear my accent out of it. There are a couple of very, very distinct ways we Germans pronounce a couple of words, at least in the region I'm living in. And at least when I speak, I feel like I notice it. I don't know if you can actually hear it. I have to listen to this recording afterwards myself to get a better idea. Oh yeah, we reflected that bullet there, which is great.
Who else?
I mean, if you look at my history of the language, it's a very colorful mix. Born and raised in Germany, my mother is of African heritage and actually started very early in my life to get me closer to the language.
There's something.
Some money, very nice. Then I came to middle school, which is when my school-driven English education started, and there they would try to teach us British English.
Numbskulls.
They actually tried to give us that British English education. But then the internet happened and It is basically American accents all over again, all on YouTube, in series and whatnot. So yeah, I figure that the way I speak... First of all, I should stop taking so much damage. I figure that the way I speak ends up sounding like a very colorful mix of all these different languages. Or different styles of speaking certain languages.
It's a skeleton key.
Probably super fun to listen to for some people. Athena's been good to us too. Let's continue on with Athena. Oh, big guys. Big guys who enjoy the finer things in life. After I'm done finishing this recording, I actually have to check if and what I can do to improve the quality of this recording.
Simple.
Because it seems to actually make my computer feel a bit framey. Game used to run a bit smoother for me. It feels a bit framey right now. And there, Athena giving me all the good things again. Let's get a better cast. This is actually what my cast looks like now. It's a bit big, it reflects bullets.
But I can fight.
You can still fight. We're fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Maybe we are not. Let's see. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we aren't fine. Alright. Alright. Clearly I was a dirty, dirty liar. We were everything but fine. Now we are dead. Good start. Great start, indeed. Ah well.
Home.
Home we are.
Yes, carry on everyone, don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Just being here, being dead. Yeah, now we're in the House of Hades. You can see he likes seeing his face apparently. Let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to the House of Hades where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Probably. So, with a face like that, you know that you are in for having a lot of snark remarks coming at you. This face is a face of someone who only gets up in the morning to give someone a piece of his mind.
Some of us more than others.
And there he is, the big man himself, after which this game is named.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Yeah, you can see these two have the bestest of
What do I
relationships.
You shall never reach the surface.
So let us talk about Hades' design. He looks amazing, in my opinion. He looks a bit more colorful than usual, but he looks really imposing. Really like a person you would respect. And then there is that glorious, glorious beard he is rocking. I could never grow a beard like that, but damn! And there is our dog Zagreus.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the Underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
He's a good boy.
Watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
You know, I really wish I could take him. He looks big and beefy, like he could make a difference down there.
You've returned.
I have returned indeed.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
So yeah, apparently these two can talk to one another in one way or another. I don't think I've said it. This game is designed by SuperGiant Games, and they are known for making Bastion and Transistor. Two games I personally really enjoyed, partly because of just the overall general... what's the word I'm looking for? Not general, not genuine. Gorgeous, that's the word, that's the one. It's just an overall gorgeous art style these games usually have. But what they are even more known for is the kind of narration they provide for a player and for a viewer. So yeah, I'm looking forward where they are going to take this in regards to these topics.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
So these two seem to be on very good terms with one another. I wonder, I don't even know how old I am in this game, which is interesting. I'm the son of a god, so that number can be everywhere. There's a good chance that my princely character over here, the prince, is actually older than Achilles. Then again, God knows how long Achilles has been dead in this game.
You have come home.
I have come home.
Do not despair and hold to your resolve, child. Tell me something. Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word and her willingness to lend you her support?
She has, and then I died. So Nix, let's get one thing out of the way. I don't like you. I don't like you because of what your Roman counterpart has been doing to me for months in another game, which I won't be talking about right now. Go on.
She has, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in.
It gladdens me to hear it. Seldom do Olympians consort with those born of the Underworld, yet your circumstances seemed due cause for an exception. She shall make a powerful ally.
Hopefully she does. And we have some shades, some spirits just sitting here. Let's listen what they have to say.
What are these shades up to now?
On the whole, that could have been worse. You died, how could have been worse? Well, I guess you can now reside in this very interestingly designed house. Just nice. Alright, let's go in here.
I'm back, room. Did you miss me?
Use the mirror to grow stronger, but just first let's have a look around.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
I believe that is a story most of us have been true.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
It really isn't. I have seen way, way worse looking rooms. Usually my own one. My father and I used to have a lot of arguments over that topic. So, here's our bed. Look, even the bed looks neatly made, right? My bed never looked like that, ever.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Okay, so I can't rest, but I can make my bed rattle. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And here we have a mirror, which we can use to reflect upon ourselves and apparently to grow stronger.
Night and darkness guide me.
So we have darkness, which we can use for shadow presence, less damage when being hit from behind. Catonic vitality, restore some health whenever I enter a chamber, which sounds better than the other thing, so let's go with that.
There.
And continue on here.
Okay.
Okay, so I can use a key to unlock the weapon. Looks like a bow, so let's take it.
Let's see what's in here. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some depths. Over here.
So, my problems start here. He calls this weapon Coronacht. The last part of the word, Nacht, is actually how we Germans would write the word Nacht, which means night. So, if I would have read this name, I would have sworn it is called Coronacht. And yeah, now you can tell that I'm German, probably.
Pink window there.
So yeah, I'm calling it Coronacht. Little side note, Nacht would have been written differently in Germany, but Nacht would have been naked. So yeah, I'm using a naked bow or something like that. I don't know.
Nice place you got here, boyo. But
Thank
enough
you.
with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Why do you have a coin in your mouth? Also, you have a very awkwardly shaped bone structure. Can we talk about that?
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Alright, we can do that.
If you insist.
Yeah, boyo.
Okay, so I can shoot. And I have this volley ability. Doesn't deal a lot of damage, but apparently the closer I am Oh yeah, if I'm very close, you can feel it.
Whoops.
Down he goes. And he is back.
Bet I got you pretty good.
That you did. Can I talk to you again?
Hey, not bad.
Thank you. Thank you. Some positive reinforcement. I appreciate it.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done, and doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
I really like how this structure looks. It looks amazing. Farthest chamber reached so far, 8. I hope and believe that we can get a bit further than that. And yeah, let's go for another attempt.
Well, time to go get killed again.
Yeah, that's probably how it's going to go.
Thunder. Is that...
Oh yeah, it's the main man himself.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Give it to me, baby.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult.
I
He's not
noticed.
so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Mighty kind, Uncle Zeus. Your beard and your hair looks glorious. So yeah, apparently Hades not being that much of a family man. We noticed that in our interaction with him. And apparently that is a trend that has been going on for a while. If you know Hades' story from Greek mythology, you can't even blame him for that. He got the short end of the stick, quite literally.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
So yeah, this game is actually a roguelite dungeon crawler, so that usually means randomly generated floors and rooms, so we can get a lot of mileage out of running through these dungeons over and over and over again and having a different experience every time before we get killed. I'm looking forward to that, as you can tell. So, another one of these big guys. Oh, he got me there. So, the weapon I had before, the sword, had hit stunts on all of its abilities. The bow seems like it doesn't give me all that much. Oh, this does. Okay. Down he goes. I need to be a bit more careful. The bow is far away from being as fast-paced as the sword, so I should make an effort out of planning out my moves a bit better and maybe keep my distance in order to not get myself killed. Even though we have established... Oh, this is so rough. They are so big, but they move so fast. I'm keeping my distance right now. Ooh, he was close. He was close there.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
That healed me and gave me more max health.
Each exit has its own reward.
It's true. There's more darkness, which we can use to power up, and a key which we can use to unlock more potential power-ups and more weapons, as we did with the bow. So I am naturally a bit more interested in that, so let's go with that. Got a little bit of regen out of that. These pillars are actually targetable, and by doing that a bit of debris comes falling down, which is neat, because it damages enemies. Please don't barely drop into the prince.
This can unlock something back home.
And we can choose.
They got me.
I gotta go with the heart, right?
Got to keep going.
Let's hope there's something good in here.
Come on, then.
Oh, he actually hit me there, I can't believe it. Oh, they have armor. So the bad thing about enemies that have armor is They survive a lot more damage, which is bad all by itself. But also, they don't get hit stun at all. They basically have super armor, to put it in fighting game terms.
Pathetic.
Hey, don't call this sword pathetic.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there.
Yeah, why hello to you too.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
So, she is naked, pretty much. But her hair just conveniently covers the most crucial parts, so I appreciate that. Would have been a very awkward first family meeting if the first thing I saw was my cousin being naked. But we could avoid that crisis. So, Passion Dash. I really like the idea of my dashes dealing damage, so let's see how that goes.
Sure, I don't see why not.
I'm not having a lot of coin on me, so this being a shop ain't all that exciting. So let's get some more darkness. Consider it a long-term investment.
Guess I get a break.
Very nice, okay, I don't have to fight.
All mine.
Some free health, don't mind if I do.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the Underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Indeed. So, this is a pom, very delicious fruit. Can absolutely endorse eating those. In this game, they will actually improve the boons I get from gods, which isn't too bad, but at this point, I'd much rather get more boons in total. Improve what I do, improve what I can.
Ready, lads?
So my dash now deals damage. They throw bombs, which I do not appreciate at all. But at least they seem to be rather slow. They have armor though, so that's bad. Ah, I forgot. What god is waiting for me after this? I believe it was a wine glass, so probably the famous, infamous god of wine and partying, Dionysus, or maybe more commonly known under his Roman alias, Bacchus. Okay. Oh wow, I took 2 explosions there at once. That's the worst. That's the worst. Okay, we lived through that.
Anyone out? That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Well, at least someone has a good time down here.
There, Zag, man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Just look at how gaudy this guy looks. First of all, he's buff as hell. He has all the muscles in the right place. But also, for some reason, one day he woke up and was like, okay, I want to put grapes into my hair. And then there's this leopard lion kind of coat he wears. Yeah, he is flamboyant to say the least. So, what do we get here? I already got a dash, so I don't want to replace that. I'm not using my cast all that excessively. But maybe getting something on my attack wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I probably should go with that. Either that or that. I think I will actually get the cast.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Oh yeah, that's a bomb I can throw. I like that a lot. That should be useful. Yeah, took 3 out of them at once. Our AoE damage is very good so far. So this room is basically perfectly shaped for us. Just throw a lot of little ones at us. We can deal with that rather simply.
A key to a weapon.
And a shop.
Something I can use.
Oh yeah, I spent some coins for darkness that we can use later on. And this can actually give me some health back, so I took that as well. And here we got some coins. Hey, fathers, I've come. We made some progress already. Let's see if we can double down on that by making it even further.
Good night.
Oh yeah, he dropped something. That healed me for a bit, which is nice, which is very nice. Took him out, took them out, took that out, even more health. Oh yeah, that was a good investment. We can't actually take these coins with us when we die, so there's no point in being all that stingy with it. If you get a good and useful opportunity to spend it, you really should.
Coin from the dead.
So, some more coins we can spend, and some more health, which I gladly accept.
You wretches.
Okay. Jawohl. Even more health. If this goes on, we might actually end up living through this, at least for a while. Down he goes. Ah, even more of these big guys. Very good. Made good use out of our alcohol bomb there, and we can use it again, which is really nice. Yeah, it's good that we picked that up. That makes dealing with these roofs way easier.
Darkness. Let me see.
Alright, what is waiting for us here? An explanation mark.
Your Highness.
Why, hello there, were you?
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
First of all, why are you wearing the same clothes as my mother? I am allowed to find that weird, right?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters? Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Well, at least there's some kind of friendly face down here. Not that I can see his face, because he wears my mother's cloak. Ah, okay. He gives me things. My health is looking okay so far, I believe. 49 out of 100, it's good. I could use some darkness for later, or some coins for now. Let's get some darkness. Let's plan this long term.
Thank you, mate.
23, very good. And we get some more darkness in here. Ah, more of these.
More louds.
Louds. Loud is probably a real English word, and not just a name used for these guys, but I don't know what it means. I should make an effort out of looking that up afterwards. Oh, he got me. I dashed right into that one. But because of Aphrodite giving us this special dash, we took way less damage out of that. And because of us frequenting that one shop earlier, we actually got some health back, which we spent immediately by getting all the dump damage. Let's throw that. That was good. Please go. He went away and left something for me behind. Ah, so we can get more coins or a palm. I actually want to go with coins in this case, because I am sure that there will be another shop before too long.
Death is inescapable.
And I really want to make that count. So there's here, one is here, very good.
Got their attention.
And in this room we just have to survive until the timer runs out. It should be doable. All one seems to be fairly fine at this point. Oh wow. They are spamming the screen with these bullets. Thank the gods for our special being able to break these. Feels like all the projectiles at this point seem to be a bit much for my computer to handle. But we are persevering. We're still doing it.
Worthless wretches.
Whew.
There we are.
And some more coins for us to spend. Very nice.
Thought I won't miss a couple coins.
And Rough Trial. It means that I can earn up to 100 coins if we fight through another wave of enemies as fast as possible. Let's see what we have in here first. Some health restoring, I take it. I know that here is a shop waiting for us, so I don't want to spend more than necessary right now. Even though I said something else earlier, so just level with me here. That's a lot of enemies. And of course they have armor. Please go. Please, can't you all just leave me alone? Yeah, we almost made it. That's his armor down. Shotgunned him. Shotgun, dash, shotgun, shotgun, and down he goes.
Who is going to clean all this up?
59 coins, not that many, but we take what we can get, right? And yeah, let's go to the shop. And I believe after this shop, the boss waits for us, and yeah, I'm thrilled to see how that will go.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
Sounds promising.
I can reckon quite a bit.
So, that is very eloquent, Sharon. Also, why do you dress like my mother as well? This is ridiculous at this point.
Mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
There's a blue pot. There's probably money in it, right?
Wasn't me.
Oh, there was. So, this is actually a very potent power-up, which I will definitely take.
Should help keep me going.
So, Dead of the Summer. The Master Artisan discarded his own tools once his fell work for Hades was complete. The hammer usually improves directly what my weapon does, so that is very, very good. My attack has no charge time, though you cannot power shot. That sounds great, because I really do not like the cast time. 2 shots side by side also sounds very potent, immediately doubling the damage. But I really want the faster shots there.
That should do it.
Oh yeah.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
This feels much better. And it's only 16 health, but I really want that, so let's take it. Every bit helps.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Whatever you're saying, handsome.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Well, I have been around the block for a while, and I can already see that there is no other way than the painful way.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
I knew he would say that.
A man after my own heart.
Oh yeah, you can feel the romantic tension between these two. These two lovebirds. Alright.
Do you want a taste of this?
Megara the Fury. Yeah, you can see she isn't kidding around. Oh yeah. She deals a lot of damage and has very potent attacks. And she spawns all these jokers. Because clearly she has no regard for my well-being. Please go. Please just let me live. Did it hit her? I don't think it did. Please don't kill the prince. I think we got her down to 2/3 of her health. Which is fine because she got us down to way less than that. I don't think we will make it through this. Oh yeah, we are one hit away from certain demise. And there it is. Yeah, to hell with you, she says. I'm already in hell. Getting out of hell is what this gig is all about. There we are.
Cheers for that, Meg.
Stepping out of our pool of blood again. I didn't expect us to beat her like that, because she is very, very tough to deal with. Has a lot of very strong, quite fast attacks, and we haven't even seen all of them so far. So, yeah. More to look forward to for the next episodes, because I definitely intend to upload more. But for now, that's the end of it. If you liked what you have seen so far, as I said, I intend to do some more. I really enjoyed doing these, and now I'm looking forward to hearing me ramble about this game for quite a while. So yeah, thanks for joining me in this, and I hope I will see more of you in the future. Until then, have a glorious day.